Good afternoon, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I'm making a video for Brett. Brett is interested in a couple of different services that we offer, and again, I'm glad he reaches out. And folks, I wanted to share this with all of you. Anytime you have questions, let me know. I take it very, very seriously. Nothing is more maddening than not being able to get answers. I remember what it was like when I was taking various classes on a university level, and I couldn't get answers to the questions from the professors. It drove me nuts. Well, anyway, this is a question. Brett had a question about what we do. So I want to explain something for you. And what I'd like to do is start with our foundations. Basically, IBD Meetup co-leader. Through the years, I've met some great investors and I've learned from them. Years ago, decades ago, my father passed away and my mother sold the business and gave me money to invest. This was back when I was a broker. I'm going back into the 1980s. I realized very quickly I need to get good at this because I'm talking about my dad's money. So I worked very hard and I became a research hound trying to figure out what works. And I came across some things that are wonderful and I'll share it with you. Number one, I came across Investors Daily newspaper. I came across and talked with Bill O'Neill in person about things, and I'm very grateful for that. I studied models. I studied charts of past great winners, the chart and the fundamentals. And through research and through digging and talking to people for years, came across some basic constraints that work. Does it work every time? Nothing works every time. Anybody who says it does is a liar. So what do we always do? We always limit losses on top of it. But here's a couple of things I found. Number one, stocks that have great earnings, higher than 40%, outperform other companies, assuming they're in the top groups. Stocks that have the average sales of, right here, you can see it, average sales of 45% for 2 quarters, outperform other companies. Stocks that are in the top 10 groups 1 through 10, outperform other companies. I run these screens and I put them together in a list. And I'll just share some of these that are on this list. NTNX was on this list, right there. That's number one. Here's another one. Okay, these are simple. PSTG was on the key list, right there. And it's starting to lift. It's what we look for. By the way, look at the numbers. It meets the constraints. So what do? Every night I go through and I scan the charts for my list and I put them together in a key list. I take that key list and I send it to the VIP members with the ticker symbol and the spot to buy. But I also make a video explaining each chart on the key list to help people understand what we're looking for. I also, in the VIP feed at MissionWinners.com, have, and this is a feed that's open all day long, and I'm in there right now, answering questions all day long, but also giving buy and sell alerts to help people with the stocks that are from the key list. Do we fly out of control? No. Our list is very focused. It makes it easier for us. So, is a person able to do this without staring at the screen all day? Yeah. I think it's important. Am I big on limiting losses? You bet I am. Am I big on selling some into strength and letting some ride? You bet I am. But more importantly, the other thing that's important, hold on just a second. And so we make the key list. Sorry about that. That was a phone call I had to take. We make the key list and we give the key list in tablet format and the key list video. And in the VIP feed, we talk about these stocks during the day. And I say, PSTG is getting close. Watch it. This one right here. And, then I put out a buy alert, buying PSTG. That's what we do. It makes it easier. This is not, an in and out deal. This is not day trading. I want to let it work for us. This is one we've done recently. Square, picked it up right here. We picked it up a couple of times, picked it up here. I owned it back here. This was a great run. This is for 20 points plus. That's what we do. The thing that's very important also, though, we always limit losses. We always make sure we never have any major problems. The list is relatively small. It helps us stay focused. Basically, you're delegating to me, hey, Patrick, find some good stocks that I can make some money from. That's why I'm working for people. and educating, constant education. And I hope that helps you, sir. I appreciate you reaching out. Have a good weekend and a safe weekend. I look forward to working for you. Thank you.